Notice, we still talking about the first commandment. We didn't even get to the second verse. The second verse reads, I am the Lord your God who brought you up from the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Then it says in Hebrew, Lo Yeh Leka Elohim Akerim Al Panai. Lo Yeh, you shall not have Leka for yourselves. Elohim Akerim, other gods, Al Panai, before my face. I got a question for you, family. I got a question for you. Isn't it significantly sufficient for the Creator to simply say, you shall worship no God but me? And then we understand what he means? So if that's the case, why does the Creator add the phrase al panai, before my face? He doesn't simply tell Moses to tell us, you shall not have other gods. He says, before my face. He says, before my face. I have a question. Is the face of God ever hidden? Is there any direction that his face is not exposed to? Is there anything hidden from the face of God to where if you go behind him, he can't see? No, because the eyes of the Lord are to and fro throughout the earth, beholding the good and the evil. There is nothing that escapes his eye view. There is nothing that escapes his eye view. So watch the depth in what God says. Some of us don't realize why the Torah explains things in the way that it explains it. Oh, this is superfluous. This is unnecessary. We know a man had to write this because if God wrote this, it's clear as day. All he needed to say is, you shall not have no other gods but me. Why does he add before my face? That must be a man talking. No, that's not a man talking. That's the Creator talking. And he adds the words, al panai, before my face, to remind you I'm watching. Because we all know the heart of man. If man thinks he can get away with something, he will do it. If man thinks he can get over, he will skip it. If man thinks he can finagle a way out, he will do what he got to do to get up in it. The Creator doesn't simply say you shall not have any other gods. Because for some of us brilliant ones, we like to always think there's a loophole. I can't have other gods. What if I worship this God in secret, as many people do? You know how many Israelites there are right now that have secretly brought Christianity into the Israelite practice, but they're not telling you? Because somewhere in their heart, they're not entirely sure of God's commandment. So they still got a little bit of Christianity with them. But you're not hearing me. There are Israelites in the Israelite community right now that got a little bit of Christianity still in them because they're not sure about this whole commandment thing. So they keep a little Christianity in their heart. But to show you that God knows the heart of man, he knows that there are people like this. He doesn't simply say you shall not have other gods. He said you shall not have other gods before my face to remind you I can see your heart. I know what you're thinking. I know what you believe. Come out of her, my people.